Ann Kemtrup and Lisa Breslau walk through rows of roses. These two Sacramento women from two different faiths always try to find the beauty in all things. But with the Israel-Hamas war, that's just not possible.
It's really painful to hear about all of the suffering that is happening there.
Lisa is Jewish and has family in Israel directly impacted by the conflict. Ann is Muslim and says it's hard to see innocent Palestinians get killed.
We're all in pain and we're all hurting.
They each have a unique perspective of the war, but rather than letting their differences divide them, both women have found common ground.
My pain doesn't diminish your pain.
They're members of the Sacramento Region Sisterhood of Salam Shalom. It's part of a national organization with the goal of building trust and respect between Jewish and Muslim women. Since their local chapter formed in 2016, Ann and Lisa and a dozen other women have shared their thoughts, feelings, and faiths at monthly meetings.
We really learn each other's fears, and we learn that we have a lot more in common, a lot more humanity.
And in times of crisis such as now, they've built up the trust to understand each other's feelings, even while disagreeing about the fundamental truths of the war.
We're really holding multiple truths simultaneously. We're really hanging on to that.
In addition to their meetings, the Sisterhood of Salam Shalom does charity work. Here's them serving breakfast to the unhoused at Loaves and Fishes.
We've done so much together. Community service, activism.
Their selfless acts and deep conversations have turned their friendship into sisterhood. And as Ann and Lisa admire these roses, they want the Sisterhood of Salam Shalom to be an example of how everyone can find beauty in each other, no matter the conflict.
We're a group that is staying at the table and listening to each other. You know, we hope that that's the model for what people should be doing. That's how people are going to listen to each other. It's not sides.
Amen.
Amen.
Reporting in Sacramento, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
The Sisterhood of Salam Shalom original chapter formed in 2010, and since then the organization has grown to around 150 chapters across the country.